Good morning. Can you see me? Yeah, you can see me. The light is behind me. It is morning. It is cold, but it is sunny out, so I ain't complaining. I'm outside breathing fresh air, taking my time, having a very slow morning, as I have been having slow mornings. So, just full joying, awakening. And I took a lot of time this morning to just be with myself. This new moon, this cycle, has been kicking my ass in a very good way, but a lot of things that were buried under the rug, metaphysically speaking, have been coming to the surface. And I'm not, I'm not, why am I walking so damn fast? Let me walk slower. Oh, because it's cold, right? Anywho, but I'm not complaining because even though a lot of things come to the surface, first of all, I give thanks because you don't want shit staying buried deep within. Well, at least I don't. I'm the type of person, you come to my place, yo, it's clean, or as clean as it can be. I'm not like, obsessively cleaning all the time, but very rare are the times you could come over to my place and, or if I stay somewhere, you could come to my room and it looks crazy. it's it's a very rare occurrence. But this to say that with the things that have been coming up, and I know it's things deep within that have been there and that are coming up, letting themselves be known, letting themselves be like, hey, Carol, we're here, acknowledge our presence, and what you gonna do about us? So I see this as opportunity to do healing work. Okay, yeah, I had to change angles because the lighting was a little too much. Now you can see me better. So, as I was saying, these things came up and required attention. They required healing. And so I started doing the work. And I don't know if it's the same for you, but whenever I expand my awareness into different levels of or different spaces of consciousness, more I see more shit that was buried within. And kind of like when you go swim in the sea, you can stay at the surface and see what's at surface levels, but the deeper you go, I scuba dive, okay? But the deeper you go, the more you see things that you can't necessarily see if you stay at the surface. But at the same time, seeing all of it also reminds me that it's all one and the same. But still, the shit needs to be dealt with. It's like saying new level, new devil type thing. But it's okay because the deeper you go, if you're equipped with the right tools, the healing process is it's doable. It's kind of like when you play video games, and I'm not big on video games. It's not a thing that I do, even though when I do, I enjoy it. But let's say you play a game and you start off and you have to gain points or things to acquire along the way through the different levels. But with each level and each thing you have to fight, what you gained along the way are tools that help you, that allow you to be able to face whoever or whatever it is that you have to fight at the next level. So the deeper I go within myself, along the path, I do the work, the necessary inner work for me, which gives me all the tools that I need for the next level. And with whatever is showing up there, I have what it takes to face it, to navigate it, to deal with it, to heal it, etc. It's a journey, it's a process, and I'm a firm believer in going at it one day at a time, one thing at a time, one breath at a time. And oftentimes I noticed how they're mostly things that stem from childhood. And so doing work with my inner child is really something that, involving my inner child in the healing process, is something that I've really connected to. Why? Because younger little version of me is the one who went through the shit, and without the right container, without the right guidance, without the right space to know how to process the things that I've experienced, to feel heard, seen, and understood, I would make up stories in my head, and these stories, without supervision, became the programmings that I started to run with and manifested themselves in my life as I grew older. And whatever it is that I feel, okay, this is not something that I desire to experience anymore, it's related to her. So my inner child is definitely someone that I consciously choose to hold hands with as I walk through the valley of my inner shadow and, consecutive deaths, and not death of self per se, but death of stories, death of beliefs, death of thought patterns, and so on and so forth, to afterwards be reborn into something different, something that I know will feel good or be good to my inner child as I some way somehow reparent myself, but also for me as a grown-up. So I involve my inner child. Little Carol is with me on this journey, and I protect her, I hold her, I listen to her, I comfort her, and not to say above all else, but one very important element that I bring into the picture, even now as I intend to move into different spaces of myself as far as what I desire to give birth to in the next few months with the spring energy, the spring renewal. One of the core elements that I take with us, and by us I mean me and my inner child, is playfulness. Not all of the process is fun. Some things are painful. I have to give myself space to cry, to feel the emotions, to let them run their course. And after I've comforted my inner child, I make space for playfulness, for fun, for pleasure. And even if your process towards expanding into new spaces within yourself does not come with shit asking to be healed or transmuted, involve your inner child in the process. Involve fun. Make it fun. It has to be fun. It has to be pleasant. Remember when you were a kid and you knew that day your parents told you, or your guardians, or, with school or whatever, you knew you were going to do a fun activity, going to the park, going to the beach, whatever. That excitement that you would have. Shit, I remember when we would travel to Haiti. I remember the excitement. I remember feeling so hype. Like, oh, today we're going to travel, we're going to Haiti. Or, oh, today we're going to the beach. Oh, today we're going to eat lobster. That excitement, that joy. Or even to just play with my toys. Or knowing that I would go to the park and go on the swings. You're just excited. You're happy. You're joyful. You're giddy. The way that I approach this is, if I don't feel joyful or giddy about whatever it is I desire to expand into, do I truly want to do this? Is it really for me? There has to be an element of fun involved, or else, what am I doing it for? One of my master teachers is death, and I keep thinking, well, you know what? If I was to die now, would I be on the other side thinking, oh, I'm glad my life was so serious? No. I would rather go knowing, oh my God, I had so much fun. I had so much fun. I had so much pleasure. I played. You know, not everything is always fairy dust and unicorns, but through it all, I definitely took time to have fun. So even let's say with my goal of running, I'm going to make that fun. Sure, I have certain thoughts and feelings about running, but I'm going to make it fun for myself. Even when I think of doing the cleanse, I have fun when I do that. It's not like, wee, jumping up and down, but there's this feeling of like, yeah, let's do it, you know? And that definitely changes the quality of the experience to add that playfulness. And it's something that I feel a lot of people are missing in their lives. We shut down our inner child, that playfulness that we have within us, thinking, well, you know, we're now grown ups. So, gotta be serious or some shit. No, fuck that. Have fun, man. Girl, sis, bro, please have fun. You know what brings you joy. So cultivate that and bring it with you wherever you are. Don't wait for things outside of yourself to give you joy. You can give that to yourself. Connect with your inner child. What brought your inner child joy? Maybe it was to draw cartoons or to perform concerts at home with whatever clothes you could find in somebody's closet. Maybe it was to go in the kitchen and pretend you were making all kinds of elaborate meals, but now you're a grown up. You can go to the grocery store, buy whatever you need, and make those recipes. Whatever it was, I loved writing stories as a little girl. And to this day, I make time to write. I haven't written a story per se in a while, but I write. And the day that it comes through, that I'm inspired to write a story, I'll do it. But always stay in touch with her and with the things that bring her joy. So make sure you connect with your inner child. And no matter what your process looks like for when you move and expand into a new space of your being with this spring rebirth, connect with your inner child, make it fun or joyful. This will definitely help the process, make it less heavy or difficult or challenging. It'll bring a different quality to it and a different quality to your life. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you have any questions, you want to chit chat. And of course, if this video resonates with you, if this is your vibe, please like and subscribe. More videos to come. I really love sharing my thoughts with you, my experiences with you, and I look forward to sharing more. And so I hope you have a beautiful day, a joyful day, a playful day. Go have fun today. Do something fun. Let me know in the comments what you did. Okay? So far, my fun has been this walk. Let's see what else the day brings. So on that note, I'll let you go. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Peace.